Oftentimes, caregivers find themselves unaware of what community resources are available to them as they look after a loved one or a patient, and that is what inspired Helga Henson to organize the Caregivers Resource Fair.
I've been a caregiver most of my adult life. I've been caregiver to different types of diseases and issues, and I found that there was a big gap. Once you are a caregiver, you're very stressed, you don't know where to turn, and sometimes you just don't have the availability to get that information. And that's why I decided to do this.
One of the added benefits of having all these vendors and groups under one roof is that they were able to link up with other agencies and new clients.
Well, here's a lot of one place where we could speak to a lot of caregivers to better explain what we do for the patients and to make them aware of the services that we provide. So if they work in home nursing, they know if they have a patient that's about to go in the hospital, we can pre-plan having a pet visit for their patient.
Another reason that Helga decided that this needed to be put together was because our local population is growing older and more caregivers are taking up the cause, but there are new trends developing within the industry that will need to be addressed.
The other thing is there's not enough beds. There's not enough people that are educated, I believe, in geriatric psychiatry. We need that. We need geriatric nurses. We need to have caregivers that are trained, professional caregivers that are trained in various aspects of the diseases that are around, because it's not one has the same thing. For example, in Alzheimer's, you need to have a caregiver that knows that individual. And you can't just have a cookie cutter way of dealing with all of the Alzheimer's or the Parkinson's or mental health even, or any one of that nature. You need to have the education.
This was the first event like this within the region as far as anyone could tell, and Helga is hoping that they will be having more events like this in the future, as she had over 50 vendors this time around and was turning people away. Reporting for Halton Insider, I'm Pierce Lang.